Welcome back to another Mortal Jellyfish video. This video is long overdue, but in today's video we will be talking about the new updated stuff in World 6, the new tower, the Dragoon class. We'll touch over all that. Then we'll also jump into the Christmas event that's going on, along with the Battle Pass and my kind of thoughts on these things, and also just what's all involved in these things. But if you'd like to watch that video, you'd have to make sure you press the like button. In other words, it's just going to keep driving you around World 6. It's a weird bug with YouTube, and I don't know how to fix it, so yeah, just make sure to press the like button if you want to see the video. And on that note, though, that is also a joke. You don't have to do that, but if you do press the like button, it's much appreciated, and it helps the YouTube algorithm recognize my channel and helps get my content out there. So thank you for pressing that like button, and I will see you guys in the video. So first off, as we're running around the world here, to me personally, it seems very boring and just blah. It's a very like yellowish sand with a blue like rock and a pink like grass format here, which that's fine and all, but the world's just very empty. There's not even like, I couldn't even find stones that allow you to teleport on this world, because the world compared to other ones is quite rather small. It personally to me just kind of feels like a hub for the tower. It doesn't even feel like its own map. Not to mention it's also just filled with mobs from just older worlds, just recolored and renamed to different things and given a higher level. So with that, I'm giving the open world here like a 1 out of 5 or whatever you want to rate it on. It's very empty, very boring. There's not much to it. Feels like it was just solely built really quickly to host Tower 2 or the Atlantis Tower. Now with that said, when I first jumped into the Atlantis Tower, you had to go find the key monster that was a boss in there, like a mini boss every floor. So you do 2 mini boss floors to get this key. Then you'd have to stop and fight the chest to get the chest loot. And this just made towers super long. Like you'd be in there for like an hour or 2 hours a tower. And this was just a terrible way to play the game. I actually played for about a whole like hour or two doing a tower, and then I just quit. I didn't want to play. It wasn't fun. It was terrible. But then I noticed that they dropped the battle passes for Christmas and stuff. So then I also saw that it went and read through some things, and they actually updated Towers 2 as well, because they got a lot of reports and complaints about the way towers were being run. And so now towers are run just like dungeons. You'll basically just kill all the mobs in there, and it'll unlock the door and you go to the next floor. Now this may also seem slightly boring, and it is in a way, because now you're just hacking and slashing through monsters. But in the upside to this, you're going to get a lot more pet food. With the battle pass now, you're going to get a lot more free candy canes, and so you're just going to generate a lot more free stuff by just killing all these mobs, which is going to be much more helpful for like leveling up new eggs and stuff like that. Could there be better options to this? I would say yes. I'm not quite 100% sure what they would do to make it more interesting, as the tower is just very repetitive and grindy. But something I would like to see taken out of the game is the chance of hoping to get a higher level piece of gear. So anybody who's gotten beyond 60 knows they have to get like a piece of gear drop that levels them up. I think that's just terrible. Like I ran an entire tower today, didn't get a single level. And that just feels unrewarding as well. So I think they should just add back the XP bar, and you should just level through XP again, up to 85. But that's just my opinion. Maybe other people like the gear drop level up way. I personally don't. But the tower fixes definitely made towers a lot better. Basically, you just clear 2 floors of just slaying through trash, collecting loot, of mainly just pet food and candy, to be honest. Well, pet food and then candy canes for the Christmas event. When the event's gone, or the battle pass, I should say, it'll mainly just be pet food, but I still enjoy this better because more pet food is better. But anyways, with that, we'll get into talking about shortly about the Dragoon class. I don't quite have the Dragoon class yet, as I just started playing this, because the game really killed me off with how towers were, but I think I'm gonna get back into it now. But yeah, the Dragoon class, from what I've seen and from my footage of this, it seems very clean. It destroys stuff pretty dang well. Now obviously there was 2 cheaters in here using Dragoon class in my run. I didn't choose to be with them, they just so happened to be there. But yeah, the Dragoon class seems relatively strong, so maybe when I get that I'll make a further in-depth video of that class as well. With that though, we're going to hop right into these holiday updates with the Christmas event and the Battle Pass. So a few quick things to touch on before we hop here into our Christmas stuff. Free horse mounts that were supposed to come from this tower. No idea what happened to those. I was scrolling through their Discord updates and I didn't see any more mentions of these, and maybe they just got written off and those don't exist no more, so that's a F. In the chat, outside that, all towers are linear now, so just one-way pathways. This makes it pretty simple to just go straight through these things. So that's useful. That's just straight through now. Makes things a lot easier to get just through instead of being locked in a maze every floor as well. But yeah, let's hop right here into the Christmas update, and let's not worry about the whether the main update of Dragoon or whatnot was a fail or not. Let's take a look at the Christmas update here. So first off, you got one of these magical doors just like the Halloween event. If you weren't here for the Halloween event, yeah, this is what the door kind of looks like, and for whatever reason, I am not allowed to move. I'm sure you can hear me tapping away on the keyboard here. The game appears to have just broke itself. I can't seem to actually interact with anything, so I will see you guys when this is fixed. Nice. After about 5-10 minutes, we finally seem to have got something going here for us. The game seems to maybe be back up, so that's good. So first off, let's just hop here into this Halloween door here and see where it takes us. Alright, it's going to offer us the Halloween update default. Wow, I cannot speak English today. Defeat the corrupted claws, earn exclusive rewards. So let's take a look at this. I'm assuming this is 100% similar to what we got with the Halloween event, just remade for Christmas. Alright, so first off, we're greeted with a miniature Christmas-like world to get you in your festive theme here. Wait for my character look. There we are. We're here now. So yeah, we got a nice little Christmas world here, much like the Halloween one. I do like these little worlds. It's nice. I mean, personally, I wish they would just like decorate all the other worlds with some Christmas stuff, kind of like other games done I've seen. Like they'll just decorate all the worlds up, but I guess that would probably take more time than building. I don't know actually. Would building an entire Christmas little world like this take longer, or just designing the previous world with Christmas things and then just having a hub to the boss and stuff, or having just a little side Christmas section, which would be harder? I'd assume designing all the worlds as specific little Christmas stuff would probably be harder. But either way, this is nice. This is something to look at here. Obviously, you got your bank and your other little things here. You got your teleporter, you got your aura chest. All this stuff is kind of in every other world, kind of pointless to see here. But first off, so obviously we got the holiday aura chest. Looks like you got some candy canes for legendary. We got some holiday cheers aura for rares, and then snowflake aura, which is I just see a purple square, so I don't know what this actually looks like. Then you got some coal aura. If you're naughty, this is what you get, or you just got bad luck, this is what you're gonna get. You're gonna get coal aura. In other words, you got color flakes aura, and then you got party explosion aura. Personally, out of all these, I just feel like the party explosion looks the coolest out of the particle effect to it. I don't like all these just brick ones that just look the same. But anyways, we're gonna go over here and see what's on our prize wheel, and then we will take a look in the battle pass, and then we will get into a corrupted claws fight and take a look at that. So first off, we got more dies again. So happy to see that these dies just keep making their way back on this board. I think after the first time they should have got rid of it, but I guess every luck chance wheel has to have its garbage loot, and obviously the dies are that garbage loot. Next up, it looks like this is some sort of snowflake, maybe a I want to say back bling, but that just sounds like Fortnite. Some kind of backpack looking design here, maybe, I think is where that would go. The snow globe, I can see that replacing your head, or possibly being a back piece as well. The teddy bear, I think, is definitely going to be a back piece, and then you got some horns here, which are pretty sick looking. I feel like these would look pretty good with what I'm wearing right now, but I won't know until I get them. And next up, we got obviously a holiday egg pets, and then we got some aura chests, and then that's like a fog. I don't know what that is. If you know what that is, let me know in the comments below, because I have no idea what that is, and I won't know what it is until I get it. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, the Christmas world, the wheel, some decent rewards, some decent stuff going on here, much like the Halloween event, which a lot of people didn't like. So I'm surprised that they repeated it again. But either way, that takes us into the battle pass, which is also some bad news. The bad news right off the bat here: premium track, 2,000 gems. Now this comes out to being exactly 800 Robux. So basically about $10 battle pass. Now this seems a bit steep, and it kind of is, but then at the same time, I mean, that's no different than the prices of like Fortnite or something. But then again, this is a Roblox game, and I really don't feel like paying the same prices of a battle pass that I would pay for a premium AAA titled game. Maybe that's just me, but alright, so let's see here. I tried to justify the price to myself after a bit. I was like, all right, what is in this that makes this battle pass so much more expensive, except for making the Christmas wallets of the devs better? And so I went through and I started looking at things. I don't really care about this Christmas hat, these antlers. I don't really care about this elf outfit. Meh, I'm not gonna wear it, not gonna use it, not gonna use this elf costume, female. Not gonna use the Santa outfit, just not my thing. Now this reindeer onesie might be possibly something I would use. We'll go ahead and put that on the bar of good things. Now we obviously got a lot of candy, aura chests, and other things in here. A Santa beard, not gonna use that either. We got some more aura chests and stuff, so we're gonna count those in here as well. We got our Santa hat female, just Santa hat female body, honestly. I say I don't understand why there's a male and female set here, like male sets, female set. I mean, that means the battle pass is only half useful. If you're a guy, you're only getting half the skins for yourself, and if you're female, you're only getting half skins that really work for you, unless you want to look like a dude. I mean, it's up to you. But either way, I mean, basically that's like cutting your rewards in half, so that's pretty lame. There's even with the elf outfit, there's a male and female version. Now, when you're a male, you don't want that. I'd rather just have a new skin rather than a female elf skin. Let me know if you guys don't like this either, because I don't like seeing this male and female outfits. It's honestly, I feel like I could just get another skin here, and that'd be something cooler to have than a female version of what I already have. We got next up a gingerbread man. I'd take the gingerbread man. Gingerbread man, you know. Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Now, if somebody catches you, you obviously can't be the gingerbread man no more, so, yeah. Don't do that. But next up here, we get into some juicy looking things here. We got some icebreaker wings. We got the icebreaker helmet and this icebreaker armor. This stuff I haven't seen in character yet. Maybe I have and I'm just blind. This stuff looks really good in the pictures. These little tiny pictures look really good. And it makes the set look really cool. And I'd like to know what it looks like and maybe even get it for myself. But I don't know if I want to pay these 2,000 gems. That's quite a lot. And then next up, you got a reindeer mount. So there'll be a mount included in this too. And I'll put a clip here on screen from their Discord that they posted of this thing, so you can see it a little bit better. They don't show us a full picture of it, but it should give you a little bit better of an idea what this looks like. And there you go. We got this cool set and this reindeer. So is 2,000 gems worth the reindeer mount in this set? Because let's be honest, outside the aura and the eggs, everything else in here is garbage to me. So is this reindeer mount and this armor set worth it to me? Because I could care less about the auras as well, to be honest with you, and the eggs. So reindeer mount and a full transmog set. Let's see. I mean, we can justify this with cash shop prices too, where a mount is already 2,200. So I mean, technically it's cheaper if you want a premium mount. You already have plans to buy a premium mount. The battle pass is a cheaper option for you. And then obviously, like transmog set wise, I mean, like a pair of wings is gonna run you 600. A helmet, like for the animus set's 400, and then wherever the body armor is in here is gonna run you more as well, like 2,000 for a nice set, I guess. So I mean, like maybe just in a sense, if you wanted a set and you wanted to get it for a lower price, the battle pass is for you. But I also understand that most people aren't going to be able to afford this. People already struggled to afford the last one, so why the devs all of a sudden decided more expensive was better, I have no idea. I have no idea, really. It doesn't... I understand that they made a lot more cosmetics in here, like, but half of them are male and female, so it's like you're only gonna get use out of half of it. For that, I'm gonna give this this holiday pass a meh rating. It's a meh rating, because the only things I want in this entire battle pass are right here: 37, 38, 39, and 40. The only things I want is this mount and this armor set here. That's it. That's the only things I want from here. Now for collecting candy cane wise versus the Halloween event, the tower is all just about slaughtering mobs now. So I ran one tower and got 405 candy canes. That was pretty good, and I ran that tower in like 20 minutes. So, and you could probably get more than that. I skipped a lot of mobs in my gameplay, to be honest. So you could probably get more than that. So definitely try and do that. But yeah, now let's get into the Krampus boss. So first off, to fight the corrupted claws boss, you need to find yourself this handy dandy door. It'll teleport you into the fight. Now this fight took me like a good 7-8 minutes to kill. I don't know if this is a normal or a slow time or what, because this is the first time I fought it. So this you're watching this in 500% speed, because I wanted to put the whole fight in here, just so you could watch the whole thing. But it turned out to be like 7-8 minutes, and I didn't want the video to be that long of me fighting this boss. So yeah, I sped it up by 500% here for you to make it more convenient to watch. Now, if this boss taught me anything, it was how to fly. Anytime I used my paladin shield on 80% of his moves, he would just launch me halfway across the map, off the map, and I'd have to get teleported back in. All sorts of things. Like, it was quite absurd. Outside that, pretty interesting boss. The ice spikes actually seem pretty deadly. You got 2 lives in here, so don't die twice. Otherwise, you're not going to get any loot, I think. Yeah, it doesn't seem too hard to beat. I don't know. Nothing too fancy, but, yeah, with the boss, or Corrupted Claws, now defeated, and we now have our legendary ticket, it was time to go spend it. Okay, so here we are at the spin wheel. We were just here earlier in the video talking about these prizes and what we're going to get. Now that I got my ticket from the Claws guy, let's spin it. Let's see what we get. And obviously I'm going to have to farm more of these so I can show you guys all this cool stuff from here. Don't give me a die. That's all I care about. Cool, we got the horns. I'm happy with that. Yes, I will take that. That was a 8% drop chance, and we did it. Now, if only there was a equipped hat 3 here, that would be great. But since there's not, we're just going to do this. And that right there, that actually looks really good. Now, World Zero devs, if you can hear me, or if anybody wants to tell the World devs, who knows the World devs, tell them to add a hat 3. I want to wear a 3rd hat. I want to wear all 3 of these things together. Yeah, I like to put the gas mask back on. Wear this, and that. Yep, that would look great. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Though, if you like these longer videos like this, I was happy to make this longer video. Now, this video is obviously longer because I took longer to make it, which meant there was more content to go over. If you like this style of video, let me know in the comments as well. With that said, I will see you guys all in the next video or stream. Peace out.